Hi Pisces, hello, this is Marta with Universal Power Tarot, and these messages we bring you here are supposed to encourage, elevate, and empower you guys. Yes! Hi Pisces, how are you doing? I hope everyone is safe and well. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing your love. Thank you for liking and sharing. I really appreciate each and every one of you being here. It also means we're elevating. Yay! Which is so cool together. I love it. And I'm encouraging you, not only if you want to win the 20-minute free private reading with Spirit and myself for August, I'm encouraging you to write something in the comments that encourages somebody else. You can also do so over on Instagram at Universal Power Tarot, right? However you wish to, and if you wish to, it will be great. Someone is definitely going to benefit from it. Maybe you. From somebody else's encouragement. So, let's hop right into, thank you, right into your reading. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. Please, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, love it. Please only take what resonates and leave the rest behind, because that means it's for somebody else. You can reverse the placements. I love it. It's not gender specific, nor is it time specific. So whenever the title of a message resonates with you, go ahead and watch it. There may be a message in it for you. It doesn't matter if it's your sign or when you watch it. It's definitely, if you feel drawn to it, your guides know, and they'll point you to it, all right? One more. Let's do one more then. It's interesting what I'm seeing already here. I love it. One more, Spirit. Thank you. All right. So, what I'm immediately was drawn to right as I got in it is there's a lot of blue, and I'll be posting the picture over on Instagram if you're interested. It may bring you intuitive, not just yourself, as you look at the cards from this reading as well as the extended reading, and also descriptions underneath, so you can check out what the extended may be about and if that will be something you're interested in. It's also, by the way, over on Vimeo has the description also, and over on Patreon too. So if you would like to check them out, go ahead, be my guest. So, a lot of blue, throat, but I'm also getting heart, heading hard, pouring your heart out to someone. And the second card out, I'm not starting with the first one here. If you know my style of reading, I'm doing whatever I'm guided towards, and this is what I'm guided towards. The King of Cups, which is you're pouring your heart out to someone. And then you have her with the world, actually like this. Who is pouring out those stars out of her body, right? This is interesting. Very interesting. Let's start with the first card. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here, Pisces, shall we? But this is, of course, strong Piscean energy. It's a water card. Emotional, very emotional card. In Pisces, I feel you are mostly kind of timid when it comes to those things, because as soon as someone hurts your feeling, you're kind of pulling back like little fishies. They're really, like, they're there and they're having fun and they may jump out of the water, but as soon as someone is there and shakes the water a bit, they're like, they're gone, right? And this is why it's surprising that you come out like this, like pouring your heart out to someone. Yeah, and really fast movement at that with the Eight of Wands. Really fast. Something sparked you here, Pisces. And sparked fast movement. It's like you're so content and so willing. You're like, yeah, I want to do it, and I want to do it now. To some of you, we could be talking about a marriage proposal that you are planning on making. This is very specific though, right? And it's like something sparked you and you're very, very determined here to pour your heart and soul out to someone. And do so fast. Like you want to do it now. It's like there's an urgency behind that. And now now they're actually drawing my view to the guardian angel cards. By the way, in the pre-shuffle, the guardian angel cards flew left and right. It was crazy. I will also post a picture of this over on Instagram so you can have a look at it too. There were even two that fell on the floor. And they're saying, read this one now, so that's what I'll do. We have expression. Express how you feel, clearly, lovingly, and honestly, without fear or judgment. Say it exactly like it is. All will be resolved when you express to others how you truly feel. Trust in the power of life to guide you and heal all concerned. Self-expression is liberating and healing. And this couldn't be more fitting with the King of Cups here. Being someone who's very comfortable within their emotions. You must be very comfortable and very determined when it comes to this offer that you're planning on making, or just, it doesn't even have to be romantic, right? It can just be a friend, or just like speaking from your heart, right? The mind-heart connection, being very open, very present, and no longer focused on your head so much, but really in your feelings, in your beautiful heart, right? But the beautiful wolf here is like spirit animal presence, right? Good. Let's see. Knight of Pentacles. Now this is interesting because because you also have the Page of Swords. And I'm getting the feeling these are parts of you, parts of yourself. You're making that offer of emotions. We're safe here, is what I'm getting. We're safe here because there's a need, or used to be a need, for defensiveness here for you. Like we said earlier, if someone rattled the water with you, you may have been gone, or been just like very quick to defend yourself here, right? And defend yours because you just didn't feel stable in the past. But this is your adult self coming to your inner child and coming to your adolescent self here, who is wearing the armor underneath. No longer has the sword drawn, by the way. This is adolescent you, but wearing the armor underneath. So there was definitely some past hurt that may have originated in childhood, because we have the page here. But you as an adult self seem to be wanting to communicate with the younger versions of yourself here. Or maybe you have already started to get in touch with them and communicate with them, because you know how beneficial this is. This is in the realm of reparenting our inner children. And it's funny because this morning in meditation, and I almost did a reading on it, but then I was like, I have so many general readings to do and private readings to do that I had to prioritize, because I just don't have the energy for all of this. Plus Virgo reading, I have to redo it again because there were technical difficulties. But I almost did a reading this morning because it popped up in meditation on the protection of children. And I may do that as a general reading sometime in the future. And in parentheses, it should have said, or it will say in the future, also inner children. The protection of children, in parentheses, inner children as well. And this is kind of what this applies to here, I feel. Having such an amazing approach, right? Having learned so much about life, Pisces, that you are able to share this. Now, this could be actual children. These could be your children too, right? That we're talking about, that are a bit on the defense here. And you're coming in with, I don't know, with your wisdom. Maybe with an apology, maybe if things didn't go the way you wanted them to go in the past, because that happens as parents. It just is part of it, right? I feel this is a part of it. So there are those two scenarios, either your children, or we're talking about your internal world here, okay? And making that approach, but with full heart open, and so determined here. So determined. And you already know that this one may be a bit guarded, because they're just like, I'm not letting you near me at first. But this one is going to crack fast too, right? You just got to find the Achilles heel, so to speak, right? Just find the Achilles heel. And the Achilles heel in this case is emotions. So you crack their code is what I'm getting here, because you're coming in so open-heartedly and with such determination to no longer bullshit. No more bullshit. That's the vibe I'm getting. No more bullshit here for Pisces. It's like really, you're like coming from your truest self and expressing how you truly feel. And that's going to be so liberating. Just be like, man, I love you so much. Like from man to man, or from man to woman. Like, woman, I love you so much. Child, my dear sweetheart, I love you so much. This is where, like, own up to your stuff as well, right? This is where I messed up. And I'm so sorry for it. For example, right? It doesn't have to be this. I'm just giving examples here, and just really come from the heart, because this will crack them. This is the code, right? This is the code. And I have a feeling you know this, or you feel it. Somehow you have gained access to that information that will crack them. And this is how you get to them. But nothing but the best intentions here either, right? It's just the best intentions from your side. And then again, the World card. This is a cycle coming to completion. I feel this has been a long time coming for you, Pisces. A long time coming. And this is going to be so liberating and healing for you. And I'm feeling so much peace. And the energies are so soft and gorgeous. Really, really gorgeous here. And yeah, congratulations to you and your surroundings. Because not only will you benefit from this, from expressing yourself that way, but also your gorgeous surroundings. Watch everything change around you, like almost magically. Absolutely, because you have a greater impact on the world than you know here, Pisces. As soon as you tap into your natural element, which is the water, then you'll start to flow. A fish belongs in the water. Really flow in your element, in your emotions. Do not be ashamed of any emotion that you have. These are your superpowers here, Pisces. You've got all the angelic support that you need, all the support from the stars. Return to your natural element. You are supported. Speak your truth. Speak from the heart. Speak with passion. Yeah. So nice. And this will grant you like a lot of new beginnings here. It's like experiencing your life in a different manner. Very different. And this one, this is like either your childlike self or a younger child here, or someone younger in your surroundings. Yeah, they're looking outside the reading. But I have a feeling I read that card already. Yeah, as a younger version of yourself. And that's funny, because you may feel like that too, right? Especially if we're talking about children. Sometimes we feel like this particular child is really like close to us. We understand them so well because we've been them. Because we're so similar to that child. And that's what I feel here. That's why I kind of feel like I read that card already. It's very familiar. So this is you younger, either as a child or truly inside yourself. You know this one and you fully understand them. And this one you'll catch, it sounds so weird. It's just nothing but the highest intentions for everyone else here. I truly feel that. But you'll catch that one with that relatability, with that I've been there too, with that understanding, with that compassion. And you probably don't even have to speak on it necessarily, but in that understanding and awareness of this person, whoever it is, you radiate that out vibrationally, right? And energetically, you're sending that signal out, and that person's going to catch up on this. It's often when we look into the eyes of our children, they look at us with sometimes with question, right? Question marks in their eyes. How true are you right now? Like, what are you what are your intentions, kind of a thing. And then when you let them know with your eyes, like let your eyes speak, right? That your intentions are good, and that you are operating on a level of love, a level of, okay, I just have to do something, or had to do something for your highest good, right? So you can learn from this and you can have the best experience possible. It's that kind of a stance, and they'll see that in your eyes. They'll receive the message. Children especially, their intuition is so high up there, and they'll just feel it. They'll just feel it like in their bodies, and that's the vibe I'm getting here, and it's really, really gorgeous. And again, if we're talking about your inner selves, then that's how you get into communication. Should you have had troubles with that, that's how you can try to approach it, right? It's kind of cool. Oh, love it. Let's move on to the Wildwood Tarot. Oh, yeah. It's not surprising either. You have the ancestor with the number 5, which is change. A lot of ancestral support. It's like your ancestors are cheering you on with this. It's like, yes, please, Pisces, express yourself truly and fully. We are behind you, and in front of you, and above you, and around you. There's a lot of that around, right? Yeah, it's just saying that you can trust on that. We're here. It's again, you can go into your element. Absolutely, just go into your element. Just be you fully. Just like it's that easy, right? But just be you fully as much as you can in that moment. What? Thank you. Yeah. Thanks. Thank you. Yeah. So. Oh. So, you have the Ace of Stones. And by the way, I won't be reading all those cards here. I will take some of these to the extended. So you have the Ace of Stones, the foundation of life here. That's the card I'll still read to you here. Then you have the Ace of Stones with skills. And then you actually have a repeating card, the King of Vessels, which is the King of Cups, and the Heron. Very interesting. So, with the Ace of Stones, the foundation of life, hitting home is what I'm getting with this card strongly. Hitting home, like making your mark. Haven't made your mark in past lifetimes, and actually haven't finished it in past lifetimes too, which is part of the reason why you are where you are right now. Because you seem to be quite involved here, showing up that strongly in your emotional world. You have to have done a lot of work to be able to show that kind of because what I'm feeling is vulnerability and strength combined, which is an incredible thing to possess, to have, right? Once you know how to be vulnerable and really speak like from your heart without the fear of being judged or without the fear of getting hurt, because you're just so cool with who you are and so cool with your emotions. And that's what that is. And again, this is not the first lifetime you have been working on this. This is why you show up so strongly right now. But in this lifetime also, you've worked on this. And now I feel it's really a nudge to really step into that further and to take it to the people, right? Take it to the people. Take it to your inner team. Take it to your family. Take it to your friends. Take it to those circles outside yourself, because we had it with the World card where they came through in channeling, where it was like, just leave your imprint on the world, if I remember correctly. Channeling, I don't always remember, like most of it is gone already. I need to rewatch it to hear what I have to say about this if I'm interested. But there was something along those lines where you have a greater impact on the world than you realize. And it's the same thing, the same topic that pops up here as well with the foundation of life. All right, we'll inquire more about your reading in the extended. If this resonated with you, Pisces, I'll be happy if you joined us over on Vimeo and or Patreon. You can check out both options. There's a new deal over on Patreon. It's 15% off all private readings, right? So which gives you basically, if you choose to book a 40-minute private reading with me, it basically gives you the first month of Patreon off. And yeah, that's a wonderful deal. So check that out if you like. And there's always, of course, Vimeo for single extendeds. Yeah, and Instagram for checking out the descriptions and the pictures of the readings. All right, you'll find it in the description box or in the comment section below. And I'll either see you over on Vimeo or Patreon, or next time, my sweethearts. Bye.